The Lord talked to me about a woman called Rahab. How many of you remember Rahab the harlot? Rahab was an harlot, but she had dominion. Somebody say dominion. She encountered dominion. We say dominion is what? The authority of God and the influence of God. Isn't it? Rahab enjoyed authority and influence. How did I know this? She was an harlot. And she was not a common harlot. She was not a fornicator. She was a national prostitute. That she had a house. She had a mansion. And so some of those guys that came to spy the land of Jericho, when they needed safety, what did they do? It was a place. But do you know that Rahab entered this authority and influence intentionally? When the Jews came, the Jews had a special way of dressing other than the way that those of Jericho dressed. Are you aware? So when they entered, Rahab was able to recognize them as Jews. And she said, She had not traveled out of the land, but she knew them. How? By virtue of the hotel she was managing, a very big one, influential men of authority came. If you saw the Bible history, people came, and when they were discussing about, there is a country called Israel. They are the people of God. God has a covenant with them. That everyone who enters covenant with them will prosper. These people, they don't used to break covenant. Once you agree anything with them, until even their children yet unborn, this covenant will continue to work. She was able to know. I ask you, what do you know about the covenant of God over your life? This was an harlot that had details of what God said about Israel. And so when they came and they were pursued, they said they needed this place to stay. She called them, come and stay here. And she told them, if you saw the Bible said, and Rahab said to them, to the spies, he said, we have heard how your God parted the Red Sea. We have heard and we have read how your God was able to what? To destroy nations and give you territories. And even this land, Jericho, I know that God has also given it to your nation. She understood the content of the covenant of God between Israel and God. And she told the Israelites, I said, but Israel want to swear to me that I will be a partaker of that covenant when you come to take this land. She negotiated dominion.